Wow, yes, that sounds very sad, actually. Uh, do you have a number one advice for them?
There's so much advice. Well, first of all, my number one thing to say would be it's not your fault. So don't blame yourself. Don't beat yourself up. The best thing you can do is catch yourself being in survival mode and make a commitment to do something about it. Don't get lost in beating yourself up or, how could I have gotten to this point? I should have done a better job. I know a lot of us kind of tend to get into that mode of thinking, and then that makes us feel worse and we feel more guilty, and it's harder to push out of it. So the first step is really recognizing like, wow, I've been living in survival mode and I need to do something about this. And then from there, there's a lot of different things that you can do. I often encourage when people are in situations where they're feeling stuck, I encourage them to get out a piece of paper, and you could do this by yourself or if you have a partner, especially when it comes to survival mode, I would suggest doing this with your partner too. But brainstorm and list every possible solution that you can, even if it sounds kind of wild or like something you would never do, but list every possible way that you can try to get out of survival mode. So it might mean scheduling a date night with your partner once a week. It might mean asking your parents for help with the kids. It might mean starting a yoga class. Just every possible solution. Get it all out on paper without judgment, and then go back through your list of solutions and really evaluate like which ones are realistic for me to try, and how can I start incorporating some of these things, and try at least a couple of them, like maybe 3 to 5, and give it a good chunk of time, a couple weeks, try these things and see how it helps. And that's like the first step in starting to get you to take some action of getting out of survival mode.